Hey sellers and buyers, these are the things you should know about real estate. If you own the house or if you're going to own the house in future, means that you're a buyer, you should know about these things. And this video is made considering the current real estate situation in Mississauga, Ontario, GTA, Greater Toronto area. Number one thing, MLS. You know, when you buy a house, you're going to be a property owner. You should know that if the house was listed on MLS, the pictures, videos, everything is going to be there on MLS for a very long time. Now the difference is, once the property goes on MLS on the market, MLS make that pictures, videos, everything related to the property open to public. Once the house gets sold, the listing is ended, MLS make those information non-public. Now there's another thing. Once you list your property in MLS, it goes all the way to all websites out there. Every brokerage has their own website. They're independent websites. All those videos and pictures are gonna go there on these websites. Now, once MLS takes that listing back, there's no surety that every website will just delete their data or every website is gonna get rid of their data, right? So once if their property is on MLS, that means that it is going to be there forever and ever. Just understand this. Listing, not sold. Let's say you were a seller. You listed your property with a big name, big brokerage, or you listed your property with some realtor who was well known on social media, and your property does not get sold. Now what can you do? You want to sell your property through another realtor. You want to sign up with another realtor and you want them to market the property. There is a holdover period, from 60 days to 180 days. The norm is 90 day. 90 day is usually the holdover period. If during that holdover period someone comes in, because it happens, once you list a property with some realtor, some buyer shows up. He was interested, he was not interested. The buyer was not sure whether he was going to buy this property or not. What he does is he just vanishes. Once the listing expires, that buyer comes back and he puts in an offer. He wants to buy the property. You accept the offer. Now, if this happens in that holdover period, you are still bound to pay commission to the realtor. Doesn't matter if you have listed your property with someone else. You still have to pay the commission to the previous realtor. So if you are listing your property with some other realtor, you have to work accordingly. Keep some things in mind, that how you are going to pay, because seller pays for the commission. How you're going to pay the previous realtor and the new realtor, you have to figure this out. If you have watched this video up till this point, I want to introduce myself again. I am Seth Hamid. I'm a realtor in Greater Toronto area and I work all over Ontario. If you are interested in listing your property with me, call me at 647-994-6773 or message me on YouTube. I would do everything I can to sell your property or buy you your dream home anywhere in Ontario. And subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And let's get on with the rest of the video. Early offer. Now I want to put this in the perspective of current real estate market. We are in buyer's market. Buyer's market means that there are a lot of listings, but there are not many buyers. So we are in, buyers have a lot of choice. So once there is a lot of choice available for buyers, it is a buyer's market. Now, when you list your property, the interest in your property is significantly high. Your neighbors know about it, your neighborhood, whole neighborhood knows about it, that the property has gone on sale. Buyers who are already in the market looking for the property, they know about it. Realtors know about that property. So everybody knows about it. The interest is really, really high. And especially in this market, when there are no buyers there, you get an early offer. I strongly suggest to take that off. Now, I'm not saying that just to lowball your property. I'm saying that accept a good offer that comes in early. Now, you cannot say that, okay, so I have such a good interest in my property. My property is great, so I must wait. This is just first offer. I might wait for a couple of days, couple of months. People are prepared to wait months for their property to get sold, and they just keep it listed for months. Don't do that. When the average number of days property staying on market these days is 25. When people see a property has been listed for so many days, they think that there's something wrong in this property. There's something wrong. They're superstitious buyers who would say that, oh man, my house must be haunted. There's so many other reasons. People lose interest in the property that has been listed for so many days in the market and nobody's buying it. To fix this problem, sometimes what realtors do, they cancel their listing and they relist it so that it would look like that this was a fresh listing. This does not always work. The thing is, neighborhood already knows that this property was on sale. All the buyers in the market, they already know that the property has been on sale and it is just canceled the listing and relisted it. Only the fresh buyers, they might be thinking the other way around if they don't have a realtor to guide them. If they have a realtor to guide them, the realtor would go and check in the MLS system and let the buyer know that this property had been listed like so many times before and this has been on market for so many days. It's not going to work. Mostly it doesn't work, especially in this market when the buyers are not entering the market. So don't get any high hopes by relisting the property. If you listed your property, the interest is high and you get an offer, you are lucky to get an offer, accept that offer. Talk to your realtor. All right. Now, in the end, I want to clarify something. I get this question asked a lot. Is market going to crash? No, I don't think so. I don't think market is going to crash. I don't think market is crashing. Market prices of the houses are sticky on the lower side, but they are sticking there. Prices are not dropping significantly. So there is no crash. In the future, it doesn't look like there is going to be any crash. There's no sign right now. The other question is real estate market going to improve? Well, I don't think so that would happen either. New government, they promised all campaign time that they're going to build new houses, and there is a strong desire in that government that they are going to build more houses. Now, there are already houses we have. Their prices, they are not going up. They're staying consistent. They are at the same point they were 2 years ago. Now, if they build new houses, which surely they will, if the government build more houses, there will be more houses available for the buyers, and there are not enough buyers. Even buyers enter into the market, and there will be more housing options. And the main reason for the government to build more houses is that there are affordable houses available to the people. So if they are trying to bring the price down, how do you think that the price of your house is gonna go up in future? Not anytime soon. Okay, so the market is stable. It is going to stay stable for a very long time, in near future at least. If you like this video and if it has given you some value, please give me a thumbs up and comment. Subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. See you in the next video.